A massive explosion from the clash of the two destructive forces shook the whole Valhalla arena. Both humans and gods are blown back under the pressure of their powers. Lubu manages to stop Thor's powerful attack with his helper. The audience is both surprised and excited by the outcome. However, shortly after everyone notices that the bones and Lubu's legs break from the shock of Thor's hammer, Lubu tries to keep himself up with his weapon but falls to the ground as his legs cannot keep him up. Brunhild and her sister, Gal, become worried after seeing this. Just as Thor raises his hammer to finish him off, Lubu's horse runs over to help him. The humans in the audience begin to cheer, and it is clear they don't want to lose hope. Lubu manages to get up despite having broken legs. He gets on his horse, red hair, and uses his new legs. Zeus allows this since he sees the horse as an extension of Lubu's legs. Lubu recalls that as a child, he became excited seeing lightning strike down a nearby tree. After he saw that, he believed that there would be someone incredible above the clouds. When he grew older, he would train up on the cliffs, swinging halberds countless times and breaking them in the process. He had numerous new halberds to replace all the broken ones. He trained regardless of the weather, through night and day. Eventually, he developed a technique called the Sky Eater, which would pierce the skies in half. He stared into the sky, thinking he would never get a chance to use this perfected technique. Lubu becomes excited as he charges at Thor, since he can finally use the Sky Eater on a worthy foe for the first time. Thor also becomes excited, seeing Lubu able to fight again. Thor and Lubu both prepare their ultimate attack and test their might against each other. Once again, the two mighty forces clash, sending a beam of energy into the sky. Everyone in the audience becomes fixated on them and the outcome. As the light settles, we see Lubu's weapon break and his arms torn off. Despite such a loss, Lubu is overjoyed, knowing he was able to give it his all and test his own limits. Lubu then charges at Thor, letting him put an end to the epic battle. It is announced that Thor is the victor of the first battle of Ragnarok. The gods are excited and cheer over their victory. The humans drink in honor of their hero, Lubu. Thor looks over at what remains of Lubu and becomes sad since he considered him a friend as he is about to leave the arena. Red Hair and Lubu's followers charge at Thor, knowing they will die. Thor happily finishes them off as an offering to Lubu. Their dead souls scattered into the air, as they could no longer be reborn after dying here. All begins with crying over the loss of her sister. Brunhild and Gallup head back and decide on their next combatant for humanity. Brunhild decides on a man who detests the gods the most and is labeled as file number 1. Heimdall announces the beginning of the second match of Ragnarok. He also states that the gods repaired the damage to the arena from the first battle. The audience, particularly the gods, become excited for the next match. Heimdall calls forth the next combatant and announces that Adam will be the fighter for humanity. Adam is known as the first man and the father of humanity. He was charged with the original sin of eating God's forbidden fruit and hating the gods. He specializes in fighting with his fists. Heimdall then announces that the greatest Indian god will fight for the gods in the next match. However, no one shows up, and he's notified of an order change. Shortly after, Hermes is seen playing the violins for Zeus' grand entrance. Zeus dances to Hermes' music and is introduced as the father of the gods. He is also known as the god that killed his own father, Cronus, and created everything in the universe out of whim. Zeus transforms from his original skinny form into a large, muscular one. The gods all become excited to see Zeus fighting the next Ragnarok battle. Even fireworks are lit for Zeus' introduction. Brownhill does not expect Zeus to come fight so soon and becomes worried. We soon find out that the god who was supposed to originally fight in this round was Shiva. However, On his way to the arena, he was stopped by Zeus. Zeus tells Shiva that he will fight instead, which angers Shiva. Since that has been many years since Shiva has been this excited, he refuses, but Zeus pushes him down to the ground. Shiva almost gets into a fight with Zeus regarding this, but decides to let him take this round. Hermes was excited, hoping to see them fight, but became let down seeing Shiva just giving in to Zeus. The arena shakes from excitement and energy as Zeus and Adam face off against each other. Zeus warns Adam before the fight begins that if he does not have a weapon like lubu's, Adam will definitely lose. Adam points up to the Valkyrie Regan leaf, who transforms into a knuckle duster for Adam. Zeus thinks that Adam has a good weapon and decides that he will fight Adam barehanded. Adam tells us that he will regret his decision not to use a weapon. Zeus begins the fight by jumping at Adam and throwing a lightning-fast punch. However, Adam is able to dodge Zeus's punch with ease. The humans in the crowd cheer for Adam since he avoided Zeus' attack. Ares and Hermes think it is funny how excited the humans are getting from Zeus' practice punch. Zeus then launches a flurry of punches at Adam, but Adam continuously avoids them one by one. The punches become faster, but Adam dodges every single one. This switches up his attacks, and he tries kicking at him, but Adam jumps right over him. Zeus then tells Adam that he can't win if he doesn't fight back. Adam then launches a punch of his own, scratching Zeus' face. This is surprised by his speed, but also recognizes his attack pattern. Zeus dodges some of Adam's early punches, but is unable to continue to do so. As Adam replicates Zeus' attacks from earlier, he lands every single punch on Zeus. Adam finally finishes his attacks with a kick that injures Zeus and wears him down. The humans are happy to see how one-sided this seems in their favor. Dal tells Brunhilde that she was initially worried since Adam went into the fight practically naked. Roundhill tells Gal that Adam can use God's techniques. Since God created man in his own image, Adam is able to copy and mimic all of their techniques. Since he is essentially a copy of God, his special ability to see the techniques and replicate them is called divine reflection. Zeus tells Adam that he hasn't had this much fun in thousands of years, and just then he begins to use his footwork to speed up and attempts to kick at him. Adam dodges this attack and copies Zeus' footwork and kick, sending Zeus flying. Zeus crashes into the edge of the arena from Adam's attack. Ares states that it's like Zeus is trying to fight against himself. This is. Muscles swell up as he becomes excited from fighting at him. He taunts Adam into seeing if he can replicate his next attack. Zeus' fist begins to glow with power. Ares and Hermes are surprised to see him use that attack on a mere human. It flashes back to Zeus in his youth as he defeated his father, Cronus. Despite winning against his father, Zeus suffered a powerful blow from Cronus. Zeus is now able to use the same technique, which is a punch that surpasses time itself. He launches this fierce attack at Adam, but is met with that very same attack as a counterpunch to the face. Everyone is shocked by this outcome. The scene ends with Zeus knocked out on the ground. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and would like to see more like it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel.